Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Marissa, Mervin, I feel like it's been a couple months since we've seen you. Update, on how the summer's been going and what have your lives been up to?
Well, I just recovered from a concussion. Suffered at the early of August. Fell during a lift. So, but this week we were finally going full strength. Last week we did a full short, and then just today we did a full long. So we're feeling pretty good.
So I guess talk me through the process of concussion. Like, how long are you off for? What do you have to do? Are you in a dark room? Are you
sensory deprivation tank? No.
Is Marissa like bringing you breakfast? Like, what happens? Yeah.
No. Well, the day it happened, like when I did hurt myself, she did take care of me the entire day, and just like was on concussion watch, making sure I didn't like pass out or passed away during the concussion. But after that, it's weird because like not all concussions are the same. Like this is my third one, hopefully my last one, and it's actually, the actual accident wasn't as bad as the other ones, but this one's been the hardest to recover from. The other ones, it was like 2 weeks off and came back and just slowly got back. I was fine. For this one, because it wasn't that bad, first few days I was skating, like I also fell and hurt my shoulder, so I was more concerned about that. And as the shoulder got better, we started doing more, then my head hurt, and then I was like, okay, this is a bit more serious. And then it would get better and then worse, and it was like a really bad timing. We had Champs Camp coming up. We had to pull out of a competition, and all that stress on top of that didn't help my head. And like there were days where like I didn't do much, but I would still be symptomatic. And I was like, what's going on? Like I'm doing everything possible, like trying to relax and stuff like that. And then that's when I realized that stress can also cause symptoms. So I'm like, okay, so now I have to like, I don't know, meditate or something like that. So
now, what do you do when he's off? Like, how do you practice and keep going?
I just came in pretty much every day like regular, just walked through the programs, did my jumps, did some spins. That's about it. I worked out like I normally do, just trying to like come in, do my stuff I had to do, and then leave without like lingering around the rink, because it's not the best.
Did you get Mervin withdrawal?
Yes. We spend a lot of time with each other, so like I saw him afterwards, like I saw him all the time, so it wasn't like I didn't see him for weeks. So.
Okay. So I guess what have you guys been doing for fun this summer? I heard that you went skydiving, but I heard that you and the guys cried.
I did not cry. Michael was the one who cried. I just screamed like a little bitch. All right. Yeah, we went skydiving. It was like more in the springtime, and I had a gift certificate from a long time ago, and I never ever went. And Michael got one for his birthday, and then everyone else just joined in, and then so we went. And I'm terrified of heights, so that was an experience. And I was the first one to jump. So like what they do, because usually they go one after another right away, but because I was the first one, I hung outside of the plane with the guy like there, and I'm attached to him, just screaming out as much as they can. And like if we were to show a clip of like the first, I don't know, 10 seconds, it would just be like censored mouth and just like beeping for the entire time. But yeah.
Now, did you go skydiving?
No, I was actually in Miami, so I was on vacation.
Okay. Now tell me about the Lowly White tour, because Mervin told me he was praying for rain. So.
We did the Lowly White tour, Megan and our other friend Kemi, and it was a great experience. It's a yoga retreat. It was fun. I've never done like a group gathering like that of yoga, so it was really awesome to experience it. There's like over 7,000 yogis there, so it was a lot of people. We got a lot of free food. I enjoyed that. But yeah, no, it was a really great experience.
Now, I have a question, because I've been following you on Instagram. Is Alexa Knierim officially in the girls' squad? Because we see her popping up with you, Madison, and Ashley, which is an intimidating group. And then you add a little bit, Yeah.
Squad going. No, she's a great girl. She's a good friend. She's going through a lot of stuff right now, and whatever we can do to help.
Yeah. Now, I guess tell me about your programs, because you're skating to Fallen, and you're having a short program with required elements. If you make any mistakes, people are going to talk about this.
The irony of that.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure we do a clean short. That's about it. But generally, our short program is a pretty consistent program. Like the only thing that we have a shot at possibly is the side-by-side jumps, but before concussion, it was actually really solid. So.
Well, I saw that you're keeping your free skate from last year, which I'm very happy about. So I guess tell me about the changes that you've made and the elements you're working on.
So we added the throw flip back in. We thought about it this time and we put it earlier in the program when I'm not tired, which is better. And we also rearranged the jumps a little bit, just putting our combination earlier and our triple cell later to work out the kinks. Like we said, we've just been getting back to doing full runs of programs. We were doing longs with like no spins, no jumps because of his head. So now we're doing full runs and it's a little bit more tiring, but I think overall we've had a really good season so far with our jumps and with everything, and it kind of like came to a halt really fast with the concussion, so that was kind of upsetting. But no, I think we're definitely on the road back, and we're a little bit behind from where we wanted to be. This is where we wanted to be like in August, but if we stay to our plan and do what we have to do, we'll be able to rev right back up.
So what's the plan?
Plan is like right now we're just going through as much as we can programs without stress, as in like freaking out. This is the first time I've actually like let myself like, I don't want to say relax, but I'm like, well, if I can't do it here, then I can't do it on Saturday when I need a long. So I've kind of learned a little bit to let go of the things I can't control. Like if I'm going to land my triple toe in 3 days, I can't really control that, but I can control myself in this moment. So I think that's one thing I think I've been working on in my plan is just kind of relaxing and letting stuff get done, and I feel happier about it, less stressed, able to smile at the end of the program when it's not like perfect, which is a huge goal for me, and just pretty much enjoying skating, because the more we enjoy skating together, the better we're going to get without even, I don't want to say without even trying, but when we're on,
it's easy to work.
Yeah.
So is the plan Worlds this year? Because I saw you at Worlds but not competing. I mean, we saw Mervin getting too excited that the security guards were kind of pulling him in Boston, but we didn't, get to see you skate there. So what is the plan competitively?
Definitely to be at Worlds this year. That's our
We want to come out strong in the international circuit. We're starting at Autumn Classic, and then we'll see where we go from there. We have our assigned Grand Prix in France. Unfortunately, the pairs is pretty strong this year, so we didn't get to as we were hoping, but we're still hoping for that Skate America spot.
Or another Grand Prix, like
or someone.
Season, someone can fall on their face. So
Perfect.
I fell on my face. It's okay. I can say that. Okay.
Well, to wrap things up, I have two fashion questions. So I noticed you wore a leotard for me today that I was liking. So show this off, and I guess you could go off camera to pull it off. And we'll talk about Mervin's hair, because what is going on here with your hair? Shake it, yeah.
It's just like a disheveled mess right now.
Yeah, but it's like angled, and there are some bangs going on.
Usually I kind of comb it one direction, so like right now, it's just like in my eyes naturally like this. So like I just kind of been. Do
you like to feel like you're in a wind machine, or like what?
No, I'm just lazy about doing my hair.
And Marissa, tell us about this. Yeah.
My new leotard. Megan told me to dress nice today, so I did. You'll be seeing it when I compete. I also got a unitard this year, so trying some new things, and a bike tard. So we'll see.
What's the unitard for? The short?
Oh no, not for programs. I have a dress.
Okay. Because I heard Megan's wearing a unitard this year.
Megan's wearing a unitard this year, yes, and it looks really good. A bike tard is the shorts.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like a unitard, but just. Yeah.
Well, will you be wearing black again this season?
No,
No.
we have costumes already.
My free program's the same one as last year right now. It's like the black with the rolled up sleeves.
Yeah, we have the same
red lining. But the short program is blue.
Yeah, we have navy blue and one sleeve.
So you're getting back to the dark colors.
Yeah, I was not black, I could do navy blue. So eventually I would like a black dress again, but I guess for now we're gonna be doing different colors.
I miss my bartending shirt.
Yeah.
So this year I have a sleeve though, so that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, we wish you best of luck this year, and I'm sure I'll be talking about you a lot, so I look forward to it.
Thank you.